Look, I have great reservations too about the new divisional structures, and I need to see that it's not going to dilute services on the ground to the people of West Cork, who have seen a dilution of services over the past number of years. I suppose going back a number of years ago, we had the closure of many Garda stations under the Fine Gael government at the time, which led to the decimation of rural Ireland, and it started a flood of closures after that of local businesses, post office or whatever. The local Garda station at the time, whether it was Golina, Ballincarrig or Adrigole, it was hugely important to those local communities, Minister, and Ballinspittle also. Now, we fought the battle and won the battle in reopening the Ballinspittle Garda station to the people of Ballinspittle and Kilbritton and Kinsale and down around Ballinadee, that direction, which was after a huge fight. But we shouldn't be left in that situation, and this is where this, in my view, could be rolling down the road of basing the decisions away from the local community. And I've been involved in Community Alert myself down through the years, and I've seen the benefits of Community Alert, but Community Alert and Text Alert cannot replace the local Garda working on the ground. And I have to come in, there's a lot of guards. I could spend here a lot of time talking about good, honest, hard-working guards that have given their time, not alone just their hours of work during the day, but their commitment to their community, sometimes during the night, free of charge. And there's many, unfortunately, this was a given thing long ago by Garda Síochána, but we moved away from that. Unfortunately, in a situation where many guards are not resident, and we're lucky to have a Garda maybe in Ballinadee by the name of Jonathan McCarthy, who is the most southwesterly permanent resident Garda in Ireland. Well, we have a Garda station west of it in Schull. None of them are living in Schull, and they're coming and going from there. But Jonathan has resided there and his family, and there should be very serious consideration given to a Garda in that situation to be made permanent to that local town and surrounding areas. And while he's been shared with the local area, Ballinadee would deserve a full-time guard, seeing he has made a decision to move himself and his family into the Ballinadee Garda station. I would give full support to that, and I think Minister Flanagan was down one time, and I'd say maybe there was some hopes he might do something, but nothing happened afterwards. But I do, would like to give some credence to the community Garda that worked so hard, that Garda Damien White. And I often mention him here in the Dáil because he was one of the most outstanding community guards in my time growing up, and Garda Bridget Hartnett as well, and also to James O'Mahony Kinsale, who retired recently, and Garda Martin Higgerty at Castletown Bear. Two brilliant Gardaí, community Gardaí, again gave their time both day and night outside of duty times to help the people and set up the Garda Youth Awards, which are super awards and needed to commend young people, instead of maybe always giving out about young people. That was a great initiative that was spearheaded by James O'Mahony and Martin Higgerty. Quite a lot to do with other guards, and I have to commend them for that. Bodies like the Joint Policing Committee, Minister, they can't take the works of the Garda in the local community. And I was listening to the report of the Joint Policing Committee, and an independent councillor there, Councillor Ben Dalton O'Sullivan, made a very good point where he said 20,000 people plus will say in the Garda station in Carrigaline alone, it doesn't have a guaranteed opening time. Imagine 20,000 people. I have one more minute. Sorry, imagine 20,000 people, and they can't guarantee when is the Garda station open in Carrigaline, and it has the fourth lowest Garda numbers, Carrigaline, in the country for a town of 1,000 people. So there's something wrong here. I think that's what we need to be concentrating on. Councillor Ben Dalton O'Sullivan is at links trying to an independent councillor there is trying at links to try and resolve that, and unfortunately that hasn't happened. But we need to focus very, very strongly on something like that going forward. And Minister, look, you were down in West Cork yourself during the summer. You were on the Fine Gael Roadshow or the Fianna Fáil Roadshow. You forgot that there was other Oireachtas members would have liked to have met you, would like to have shown you other issues of importance down in West Cork at the time. I know it's a political stunt, but these things you must, when you were made minister, Minister, you're made Minister for the country, not made Minister for Fine Gael. And you have to remember that going forward, Minister. We're all working hard here to represent our communities. I would treat you with the utmost respect if I had met you. You didn't consider to contact me or others representatives of the area. And it's shameful, quite shameful, because we have huge issues down in West Cork that need to be addressed. And it's no good looking at projects that are funding given for the last 3 or 4 years to be announcing them. That's the same thing. We need to be looking at new ideas that West Cork deserve. That you were there, failed to contact us on that issue. I'll close down on my debate here.
Deputy Collins.